The Charity Gaming Guild presents the Nat Punners podcast. The Charity Gaming Guild presents the Nat Punners podcast.
Welcome everyone to this week's Fireside episode. My name's John and I'll be your host today, and as always I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts. Say hello Andy.
Hello Andy.
Say hello Ash.
Hello Ash.
Say hello Bertie.
Hello Bertie.
Welcome. So today's a little bit of a different one. I thought we would do a review of a different RPG rather than just playing Dungeons and Dragons. Got ideas for a few of these lined up for future episodes. But today we're having a look at a game called Tiny Supers by Gallant Knight Games. They're an American company, Aaron and Alan Barr. Got an active Discord community, and their kind of flagship games run off a system called Tiny D6. It's a really simple system. I've played it with the kids. It's good, but there's enough content in there. It's kind of minimalist in rules, but also completely open and flexible. So what we'll do, I'll just have a little bit of background to what it is. I asked you guys who your favourite superheroes were, and I've created you sort of 3/4 of a character sheet. So we'll go through those, and then we'll just have a game. We'll do a one shot. We'll see how it goes. Excited? Let's do it.
Super excited.
Always excited.
None of this makes any sense, but I love it.
Awesome. So, Gallant Knight Games is a small kind of manufacturer based out of America, as I say. They've got a whole bunch of Tiny D6 powered games. So Tiny Supers, Tiny Frontiers, which is sort of space one, Tiny Dungeons, which is more D&D related, Mech and Monsters, all sorts. So a whole bunch of different games they do that all run off the same system. So it also means they're all completely comparable. So if you want to put a superhero into Tiny Dungeons, you can do. Got to be careful of power and stuff, but it all works. The book itself for the game could be found on their website or through Drive-Thru RPG. The PDF's about 20 quid for what we're going to play. Hardbacks are some more expensive, so $40, $50. Game itself is, like I say, very simple game mechanics. The core book, the rules take up about 10 pages, and then there's about 15-page characterization. The rest of it is all about the Gallantverse, which is the universe that comes with the books at the default settings in the book, which are well thought out, different factions and different how it kind of works around the, I suppose, near future world, real world, but near future. There's also a supplement, which is Fallen Justice, which is where you get your Batmans and your Gotham style characters from. And the main kind of rules is very much for color character heroes. So think about like the old, X-Men comics, the old Superman comics, those sorts of things. Cool. So, characters. So I asked each of you, like I say, for your favourite superhero, and I've chosen some powers and traits for you, based off of kind of what you told me. So your character sheet's in front of you. Up the top right, you've got your archetype, and your archetype sets how much health you have. So I think you've probably got the most, Bertie, with 7.
Yes.
I think Andy, you've got the lowest, I think, with 5.
Thank you.
Yep. So in terms of health, you also get an archetype trait. So in the archetype trait kind of is a bit of flavour for your kind of character. In your power section, you have different powers. So when the way that powers and traits work is there's different levels. So you guys are starting at like the standard level. So you get 3 powers, and that's kind of where you start. The power system works on tiers. So if you, for example, picked, flight, tier 1 would give you the ability to fly. Tier 2 would give you the ability to fly at supersonic speed. Tier 3 would give you a fly at supersonic speed and do like that Superman landing where he lands and everyone gets knocked knocked away kind of thing. So all the powers tier up as you go. You've got the concept of mastered weapons. Yeah, mastered weapons and proficient weapons. So mastered weapons is something you attack with, and when you're using that, you get to roll at advantage. Proficient weapons is a normal, everything else would be disadvantage. So, for example, I think your proficient weapons are just light melee weapons.
Yeah.
Proficient. So if you pick up like a baseball bat and hit someone with a baseball bat, you'd roll 2d6 for that.
Okay.
If you try to pick up a heavy weapon like a sledgehammer and hit someone with that, you'd be at disadvantage. You only roll it with 1d6.
Okay.
The way tests work, so at advantage you roll 3d6s, normal test is 2d6, 1d6 at disadvantage, and if any of those dice show a 5 or a 6, it's a success. Cool. As simple as that. Light weapons do 1 damage by default, heavy weapons do 2. And there's some powers and stuff that might up that as well. So, any questions on your character sheets?
The power origin, is that just flavour or does that do
Flavour.
anything?
Just flavour.
Fair enough.
So I've also, on your character sheets, I've left your super name, your real sort of name, any weaknesses and backgrounds kind of blank for you guys to fill in, so you can flavour it how you like. So it doesn't have to be a straight copy of the character that you sent me to. Obviously, on yours, I've written that you can flavour that as well, however you want. All right. It's fine. You'll be fine. I'm getting a look from Andrew. You'll be absolutely.
No, I'm laughing because actually some of the stuff that's already sort of pre-populated in mine is very similar to the actual my favourite superheroes.
Well, I asked you.
That's why I asked what the favourite super. Oh, Andy, it's been a long day.
I was
has.
honestly.
When did you ask me?
When you sent me yours, and I wrote that.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say it because it's.
Of course, yeah.
I was terrified how you were going to flavour that. If I'm honest, absolutely.
Yeah, you should be. You should be.
Awesome. So, I've created a little adventure. Thought we'd just give it a go.
Okay.
Show people how it plays, and then have a little bit of a chat about it afterwards. Good? Happy? Awesome. So, our adventure is set in near future London. Okay. Superheroes are known, although not that common. The sky over London is a bruised grey, threatening to downpour that hasn't quite decided to fall. It's exactly 4 p.m. and the city's humming with the evening commute. Red double-decker buses crawl through the wet streets and the smell of rain hits the pavement. Somewhere in the sprawling metropolis, you're going about your day. Andy, it's exactly 4 p.m. Where do we find your character now? Are you at a day job? Are you in a gym? You're already out somewhere in costume? What do you look like and what are you doing?
Okay, I'm sitting in Starbucks nursing a ube velvet latte.
What?
Ube velvet latte.
It sounds. I want to try it. Sounds good. Is
an
velvet a flavour or a texture?
No, it's a texture. You got like a velvety cream on top. Ube is the flavour. Ube is a bit like a beetroot, but it's kind of a nice nutty.
Ooh, a nutty beetroot.
Yeah,
I just
ube.
assumed that someone had spun through your coffee.
No, they do. This is a real drink from.
Oh, right.
You think I've seen it from coffee shops that shall be named?
Yes. Well, I don't know whether other coffee shops. No, I think I do know of at least one other that does that flavour.
John's regretting the decisions already. It's all right. And as the camera zooms in through Starbucks window, as you're sipping your ube velvet latte, what do we see?
You see a chunky old elderly man sitting there, just drinking his coffee, giving disdained looks at the youth around him, as if say, duty's wasted on you.
You base this on yourself, haven't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your character's?
My character name is. So you want my super alias or my real name?
I've just clocked your character sheet. We'll just do character names later. You can introduce yourself to the other, so I'll write down here. I'm intrigued already. This is clocked. The camera zooms away from you and flies across the sea.
Can I catch it with a web?
Bertie,
Yeah.
it's exactly 4 p.m. Where do we find your character and what are they doing?
At 4 p.m., she's on about her 6th client of the day.
Mhm.
So she's in her little hairdresser shop. She's got someone in, so she does like 3 clients at once because she's that good. So she's like buzz cutting a gentleman at the same time. She's perming a lady, and at the same time she's doing like a pink mohawk on a punk that's come in, and she's just holding like 3 conversations with all of them at the same time. Like, you want a coffee? Anybody need a coffee? Okay, honey, you got about 20 minutes left. Okay, you're looking beautiful, guys.
What does your character look?
She's about 4'3". So she does have to get on a little step when she's doing some taller people's hair. She's very slim. She's wearing like the Sandy at the end of Grease, black kind of catsuit thing. And she's just got the biggest curly hair. Like, it's mainly hair. Like, if you saw her going past a window, it'd be like just hair walking past because she's so short. But it's just very big, and she's got like a little headband in it that's leopard print with a little bow, big red lips, really long red nails, too many rings for the job that she has.
Do you clatter as you move about?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like little on her little heels. It's like tick, 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 tick.
Amazing. Camera zooms away from the hairdressers and flies across London. And we zoom in. Ash, what is your character doing at exactly 4 p.m.?
So the camera zooms in on a cheese shop called Fruit du Fromage. And inside is a customer with his face pressed up against the glass, like looking at the cheese, literally dribbling and salivating. And the owner keeps like throwing bits of like blue roll and hitting him with newspapers just to get him off the cabinet.
What does he look like?
So he's a small guy, a very big, long nose and larger than his necessary ears. Very slight in build as well. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The camera splits to one of those 3-panel shots you get in the cartoon, and all 3 of your phones go at the same time. Did you pull your phone
So
out?
mine would go ring, ring,
Ring, ring. As you open your phones, you've all got a message. It's the same message. It reads, "Your city needs you. The Crown and Anchor Pub, Soho, midnight. Come alone. Direct advance. MUT." Attached to the message is a link. When you press the link, it adds a...
I never open links on messages.
That's
That's how you get viruses.
For you guys who open the link, you get a free travel pass for the day for the underground. Come through.
Okay.
Hold on, I called one of the younger. Oi, over here.
A young.
What do I do with this?
It's a text message, sir.
Yeah, no, all this bit's underlined and in like.
Just click on it.
What do you mean, click on it?
Just use your finger, sir.
No, not working.
No, like this. And she reaches over and taps your phone.
Oh, fuck me. Thank you.
No worries. And she heads off to serve coffee. You've got a few hours, obviously, till midnight. What do you guys do? Let's start. We'll go round again. So, Andy, what do you do between 4 o'clock and midnight?
Well, I order 3 takeaway ube velvet lattes with some luxury fruit toast.
Mm-hmm.
I then go back to my penthouse suite
Okay.
and I sit down and I stick the TV on and I
Mhm.
watch The Chase.
And fall asleep.
Amazing.
Which is on at 5 o'clock.
Bertie, what do you do between 4 and midnight?
So I'm working till 8. So I got another 6 clients. And then at 8:30, I got jazzercise. And then after jazzercise, I'm going to get the train home. And then I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese for everybody. This is me and my brothers and my husband and the kids. You know, there's like 12 people. We all eat together every day. And then after that, I'm just going to, just going to have a little bath. Just a little soak, with my hair still. And then I'll just get ready, redo my lipstick, and then I'll be on my way. I don't need the travel pass because my husband's a taxi driver, so he'll just text me where I need to go.
Hey, and Ash, what does your character do between 4 and midnight?
I'm going to take a lump of cheese and then eat at the park.
Do you pay for the cheese?
Yeah, probably. Mostly. About half of it is the free samples and leave on top of the deli counter with the cocktail sticks in it.
He does it through the self-service and he puts it as like 20 grams.
Just to get this right, it's not your cheese shop, yeah?
No, it's not my cheese shop.
It's not his.
And what is your character's favourite cheese?
Edam.
Edam.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you find yourself sat in the park, and as night falls, midnight approaches, you all make your way towards the Crown and Anchor pub. Do you?
How far is the Crown and Anchor from my penthouse?
Whereabouts is your penthouse?
About a mile.
It's your level, isn't it?
Yeah. So whilst I'm sitting watching the chase, I just sort of Alexa, set an alarm for 11 p.m. and I watch the chase and doze off.
Your alarm goes off, wakes you up, and all of you is approaching midnight. You make your way towards the Crown and Anchor pub. Do you change before going towards the pub, or do you go as you were at 4 p.m. in your day clothes?
Definitely changed. Definitely.
We'll zoom in then on his character. What's your character now look like?
So now she's in bright red platforms. The black cat suit is now a leopard print cat suit, and the leopard print hairband is now a black hairband. I got my classic, shades. I just switched between them.
Awesome.
Reapplied my red nail varnish.
And,
Even more rings on than I was wearing earlier. And bangles. I go bangles all the way up my arms. You can hear me coming from a mile away. Ching, 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 ching. Clicky clack with my heels.
Love it. Skip to Andy because Ash is laughing. Andy, does your character get changed?
I get up, I go to the bathroom, I squirt some deodorant on me. Oh, deodorant. I was going to say antiperspirant and deodorant. All right. I spray some deodorant on me pitch stains t-shirt, and I just walk out.
Ash,
I get changed into a wetsuit of sorts that is brown in colour and has a hood that covers over my nose and has these
No eye holes.
moles. And I will make my way to the Crown and Anchor, but I won't go over land. I'll make use of the kind of sewer networks to navigate so no one can see me.
So you head down into the sewers. You all arrive at the Crown and Anchor pub around the same time, and you make your way in. The Crown and Anchor's unnervingly quiet for a pub at midnight. The closed sign's up, the blinds are drawn tight. Inside, there's the smell of stale beer and old wood lingers. The usual crowd is entirely absent. In a corner booth, illuminated by a single pendant light, sits a woman in a sharp charcoal suit. She takes a slow sip of her stout, and her eyes gaze across at each of you as you enter. You got my message. Thank you all for coming. Do you know each other?
Just look at the other two. Do we?
I didn't use the public transport. I swang there.
You said.
You go first. You go first.
Swing! Okay.
Is that the end of the episode?
Just God. I'm going to need a minute to spill.
Do you think you would have ever come into my hairdresser?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't think I would have met you before.
Take a guess.
Okay. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Right, time will tell.
It's nice to see you, TT.
You're a bit of a weird one.
Enchante.
You do
My
know
name
this.
is Tina Tarina.
You do know, sweetheart, this is London, not the Bronx. Just pointing out there.
You got a problem. You can't
I've
you
got
can't
plenty.
have foreigners in your country. Is that it? You're one of those kind of people. Wow. Wow. I cater to all sorts, but not your sort, honey.
Who won't do that?
Right. Let's go around. What are your character? You introduce yourselves. What are your character? What's your? Do you give your real name or your
Yeah,
superhero
that's my real name.
Your real name.
It's Tina Tarina.
And what's your superhero name?
The wig.
The wig. And would you give both names, or would you just tell this
Just
guy?
Tina Tarina.
Just Tina Tarina. Oh.
What do you want? My real name or my super alias?
What would you introduce yourself to these two strangers and someone who's clearly from some sort of government body to?
Well, given that I'm stood there in a fucking wetsuit, I think I'll just introduce myself as Ratman. He's a rat man.
Oh, my days, this is ridiculous.
This is all you, mate.
I'm aware.
All
I'm
you.
aware. I'm aware. Yeah. 1 second. I'm writing things down in the wrong boxes. Cool. How would you introduce yourself? By your superhero name?
Well,
Real name.
believe it or not, despite the accent, I'm Scottish. And you can call me Laird Webb. Or me Laird. Or me Laird. Either. I'm happy with either.
Laird.
I don't know, to be honest, I'm just too old to give a
That's
fuck.
not easy to say, honey. Laird Webb. Okay, I got it.
The woman in the seat shuffles slightly. As you look at her, she's wearing a very nice kind of Savile Row trouser suit. She's got dark hair. You see she's older, streaks of silver in her hair. And she's sitting with a fairly relaxed posture. She looks to you all. Sorry for calling you out so late, but we've got a bit of a problem that we think you can assist with. There's a tech-obsessed villain on the loose, known by the name Lord Cog. He's sort of Victorian aristocratic sort, wants to plunge London back into the Victorian age, get rid of all technology. He's set up his base in the old World War II bunker, Platform 13. Are you aware of it?
No.
It's the old platform that's disused in London Underground.
Okay.
So, what makes you think that we can help?
Well, you're superheroes, aren't you?
Am I? Who said that?
Well, we keep track.
I mean, I've been on the cover of magazines. I mean, you got to know who I am, darling. I'm fully.
Let's have a test to see if you. So, first question is, do you read any sort of magazines?
They're all hairdressing magazines.
So let's have a test at
So maybe porn magazines, but that's
Let's have a test at disadvantage. So roll 1d6 for me.
3.
3. You have no idea who she is.
No. Sorry, sweetheart. No. Should I?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yes, we do keep track. And you did say you swung here.
No, he said he
think he said
swang.
swang.
I think he said he swang here.
Oh, swang. Yeah,
Pretty sure.
swang.
Swag.
Swang, swing, swung. It's all web related.
I mean, that's a
Well,
superhero.
yes.
I mean, you got to be in the know.
Guy, he knows about the web.
I'm not sure he's a tech guy. The wig.
Oh.
I think he.
I mean, for all you know, when I said I swung here, I might have been, swapping wives.
But like I say, we do keep track of known superheroes and their powers.
Uh-huh.
So
How many you got in your little book there? Go on, you can tell. Just the number. You don't have to give me any names.
make a persuasion check at disadvantage. So it's 1d6. We keep that information private. How would you like it if I gave?
No, that
your
was a
details
test. That was
to
definitely
somebody?
a test.
Are you holding this book?
She's not holding any book
Oh,
at all,
okay.
right? Yeah. Her phone is sat sort of face down on the table.
Okay.
So
I want to see if I can cast a web to pull the phone over to me.
Cool. Make a test at advantage. So all three. Because you're mastered with your webs.
Yeah, I am. No, I get a 1 and 2 3s.
What does
So-
it look like?
What do it look like?
You're going to have to audibly describe what you
yeah,
just
please. How are you going to audibly describe what you just did?
I'll stand up.
This pub is
I
quite
stand up. I have to keep my legs apart because the web fluid is stored somewhere.
Testicular.
Yeah. And then I sort of just thrust my hips forward very sharply, and from that kind of nether region, a web spits out. But unfortunately, my aim wasn't so good.
So your web shoots out from your dick.
Pretty much.
Pretty much from your dick.
Yeah.
It grabs her pint of stout.
No,
and
no,
it-
he
yeah,
said
this pint of stout
spits
whips
out.
towards you.
He said
and smacks
it
you.
spits out. He didn't say that. He specifically said spits out.
It grabs the pint glass, and this pint glass comes whipping back towards you. Can you make a test for me, just 2d6, to see if you can turn your body enough to not make this hurt?
No.
You take 1 point of damage as this pint glass slams you in the crotch.
I love this game. Ash, can we swap?
Ow.
What was that? What were you trying to do?
I just thought I'd have a look at your phone and see if we could find some people who could be more bothered to help you than us.
I've chosen you for your skill sets.
I mean, that's a skill? Really? You're not reconsidering right now?
If you were a bad guy, wouldn't that surprise you?
I mean, to be fair.
Exactly.
I mean,
Got to
wow.
think outside the box.
Oh, honey, the box is gone. Okay.
Lord Cog is trying to start what's known as the Tempest engine. It's some dormant experimental weather control device. If he succeeds, he's going to create an electrical hurricane that permanently fries all of the technology in London.
Wow.
We need you to go down into the underground, find platform 13 and put a stop to Lord Cog. We'll destroy that Tempest engine.
Do you happen to have a map that we could use to get there so we don't just waste time wandering about aimlessly?
Yes.
Like Google Map in that?
Yes. Well, she takes out her phone, taps something on your phone. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Got
Thank you so
directions.
much.
So when you say it's going to try all this technology, I mean, I take it the condom machines in the toilets will still work.
No, they're electrical. You wouldn't be able to watch the chase or anything.
What?
It would all be.
Oh, this monster has to be stopped.
Will we get paid for this?
Yes, of course.
How much?
It will be about £5,000
Each?
each. Yes.
Oh, that's nice. I can get some new dryers.
A lot of cheese.
You like cheese?
Yeah.
Just a question.
Yeah.
You ever done that sort of cheese chasing down the hill?
No,
Did you bang your head?
no.
Ah. Can you fool me?
Is there anything else you need to know before you head out?
No, just point me in the direction of this monster.
She lifts out her phone, taps at your phone, goes beep beep. There's a link.
Oh, fuck. What does she say? Click it. No.
What do I press it?
Press it. Press it. Right. She said fucking click. Yeah, that worked. What am I looking at?
Yeah. Opens Google Maps and there's a pin placed on one of the underground stations.
How many digits in this pin?
Okay, let's.
Maybe you just file us.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go too fast. Please.
He might swang away.
I will be waiting here for you. Is there anything else you need to ask me before you leave? Are you good?
Oh, good. Is it just him, or do you think he's got like henchmen?
Oh, he's an evil villain. I'm sure he has henchmen.
Watch out for henchmen. Okay, great.
You head out of the pub and you follow the Google Maps to a door.
Just a door.
It's a door.
Does it say platform?
No, it's not a platform station. It's just a door.
Well, that's not on the map.
You open the door. It swings open, and inside is an elevator.
A what?
An elevator. A lift.
What? A lift, right, it's better.
Service
elevator.
elevator.
Thank you.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you so much.
Cultural.
I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm multicultural.
Ladies first. So I'll go in.
You head into
If we had any here, then I'd agree.
Do you all step in?
I'll step in and put myself in the corner. Sit in the corner on the left.
You okay down there?
Does Lord Webb
I'm fine.
climb it? Swing it?
Yeah, you have to turn
Swang
I have to turn sideways because these are so huge that they won't fit in the gap. I have to turn sideways to shuffle in.
Okay. So you turn sideways and do a weird sideways shuffle.
I do a sideways shuffle
Into
to get
the
your bollocks in there.
And just for reference, anyone who heard me say bless you, that was at John sneezing, not at Andy describing his mouth and having to walk sideways.
The doors slide shut. The elevator descends.
Is there any lift music?
Yes.
What is the lift music?
It's that kind of calm, tinkly lift music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you just sing it for us? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, because I can't remember how to sing calm lift music. My brain died.
Well,
It's always
Anybody
the
know?
girl from
I
Indonesia.
just
It's
ignore
always
it.
the girl from... Thank you.
I ignore it and start
That's
singing. Yeah, I ignore that and start singing my own stuff anyway.
What do you sing?
Oh,
Which is my
didn't we have a lovely time of day? We went to Bangor.
I love this.
So you're trying to vibe to it. And Laird Webb is singing as well as you head down. The elevator shudders to a halt.
Oh,
The doors grind open and reveal a forgotten underground platform. It's lit by flickering blood red emergency lights. Standing amongst the dust.
love this
is
colour.
A decade of mechanical nightmares. Clockwork automatons shaped like Victorian police officers. Their brass plating gleams dully as they kind of rise up and they pull out truncheons. Electric sparks run along their truncheons and they start to march forwards towards you.
Oh
I'd
no!
like everyone to roll initiative. So to do that, we roll 2d6 and add them together. 5. 5. Did you get
8.
8?
10.
10. Cool. So let me just put this in the right order very quickly. Right. 4 of these brass bobbies start making their way towards you. Bertie. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't call you Bertie, should I? That's not your name.
No.
The wig. You are fastest. You get 2 actions.
Okay.
You can do with them as you wish. You can attack twice. You can move twice. You can move and attack. You can...
Okay.
What
As
do
we're,
you do?
as we're getting into combat, I'm going to put my bangles in defensive mode.
Mhm.
So I'm going to push them up my arms so that they hold on and they're no longer jingling.
Mhm.
And I'm going to like flick my hands and my nails extend into claws. And I'm just going to shake my head and my hair gets, it's not a wig, my hair gets bigger. And then I'm just going to run up and I'm just going to swipe at the closest one.
Of course, you move up to the first one. Make an attack roll. So that will be with your
My claws.
claws. So that'll be 3d6.
5 on one of them.
5 on one of them. So you slash in and take one of these brass plates off one of these brass bobbies.
Okay. And do I have another?
So it was a move as one of your actions to get to it.
Okay.
Claw. Now you're next to it. Next time you can do 2 claws.
Cool. Perfect.
Cool. Awesome. So that's your go. We're on to Lead web.
You couldn't just. Let me just catch my breath.
It's just like the fucking list.
Yeah, I know, but it's that dropping. It's a drop in altitude. It increases.
It's used to heights.
Yeah, it increases all that sort of the air pressure. It's
So
just,
he swang all the way there.
right. Okay.
Ground level, obviously.
He swang and then he.
I'm gonna try and snare them.
Okay. Cool. So you've got a bit called crowd control as
Yep.
well, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So make an attack at advantage. So roll 3d6. Looking for 1, 5, or 6. So up to 3 you can snare, I think.
Yep.
Right. So do you snare the one that the wig has already attacked, or do you try and snare the 3 that haven't yet moved?
I'll snare the other 3.
Snare the other 3. So I'm going to ask you to describe how you snare these
Oh,
other
God.
3. You don't have to stare.
So describe.
No, there's going to be gyrating. Yeah, I knew there would be.
Look at those hips.
So he's
going.
gyrating. This is a podcast, not a video, and he's just gyrated to shoot his webs.
With his arms up in the air like when a toddler dances,
Yeah.
though, just to clarify.
You had a hula hoop around his
Your
waist.
hands, don't
Yeah.
your hands. The other 3, so web shoots out of the lead web and pins the other 3 to the ground. They can't move at the moment.
Oh, thank you. You thank me later, guys. It's all
So
right.
that's one of your 2 actions. Unless catching your breath was your first action. So you can move, you can do something else.
Is swinging considered an action?
It's effectively your movement.
Oh, it's my movement.
So if you wanted to swing across the...
So could I potentially swing into one to do an unarmed attack?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then.
Cool. So you shoot your web, swing forward, and
Yeah.
as you come in, you hit him. So 2 dice it.
No.
So you glances off his shoulder. You don't get a clean landing.
Yeah. So my testicles bounce off his shoulder.
Like giant space hoppers.
Oh,
Right, man, the camera pans to you.
I get down on all fours, I run along the floor, and then parkour off the side wall to then flying kick the one that the wig initially attacked in the head.
Awesome. Make an attack roll.
I'm assuming that counts as my mastered unarmed weapon. So I can roll 3 dice?
Yeah, 3 dice. That's it.
I got a 6.
Awesome. So you kick, and this brass Bobby's helmet and head kind of cranks to the side, and it can't keep its head up straight. Cool. So that's your move and your action. 2 of them aren't within range because they're webbed and can't reach you. The one that you're standing next to, land next to, tries to swing and hit you with its truncheon. It hits you on the second hit. You take 1 damage as electricity jolts through you and makes your balls tingle.
Is that what that equates to? So damage is a stress
Damage is
point.
stress, effectively, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, tell you what, I thought my heart was beginning to give up then, but that jolt, that's kind of said it all right.
The other one that you 2 have been beaten up takes a swing first off at the wig, and then a second swing at the rat and misses both of you. We are back to the top. The wig.
Okay. I'm going to do like a backwards cartwheel flip.
Mhm.
But I'm going to like bring my claws up and strike him up twice, like upside, and then flip backwards.
Cool. Let's do them one at a time.
2 5s.
2 5. As you swing it up, your claws catch under its blast Bobby's head, and its head takes off and flies off, and its body crumples to the floor.
Amazing. Am I close enough to another one to use my second action to attack one?
Yeah.
So as I come down with my claws, 2 6s.
Nice. So as you come, this head flies off, and as you come down, you claw through the second one,
Yes.
leaving great big scratch marks across its brass body.
And as I land, I'm just gonna like wink at the rat man. We'll make a good team.
Lead web, you are right next to one of these brass poppies.
Right. I'm going to try, so these are mechanical.
They are mechanical.
So I'm going to try and gunk up its movement.
Okay.
I'm going to try and just fit it up with web.
Cool, so we're using your web like an attack,
Yeah.
effectively. Go for it, yeah, let's have a roll.
6 and 2 1s.
6, 2 1s. So that's your first attack, so you shoot a blast of web into its shoulder joint,
Yeah.
and it kind of seizes up and stops moving.
Yeah.
Still got another
I'm
action.
there for a couple.
Oh, hands behind his head now, guys. Hands
Fall
behind his
asleep in a minute,
head.
probably.
Another 6.
Another
One and a
6.
2.
So the second time with it spraying everywhere, you get it in a knee joint, and now its knees all seized up and can't move. It's taking damage from your whatever you're. Moving on, Ratman.
Am I close enough to attack the one that the wig attacked without needing to move?
Yeah.
Cool. So can I use focus?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to take a small lump of Edam and eat it.
Cool.
To get my focus. And then I'll attack. So that means my next attack succeeds on a 4, 5, or 6.
That's right.
And because I've got precision pain, my hit will do 2 damage, not 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's a 4 and 2 5s.
Awesome. So how do you kill that brass bobby? What's it
I
like?
swallow down the cheese, and then I jump up in the air and whip it with my tail and smack it around the head, and its head just spins before
Flying off. Awesome. There's one brass bobby left standing. It's going to make a test to try and get out of the webs that you've put around it. And it fails. It uses second action to try and break through as well. And it fails again. It can't move. You guys are all a little way away from it. We're back to the top. The wig.
Okay. I'm going to run up. And like, as I get close to it, I'm going to jump and start spinning with my arms out like that.
Like an aeroplane, yeah?
So just chop it with my nails as I go around.
Let's have an attack.
And hit it at the waist.
Yeah, 5
It's
or
really
6.
cool.
Awesome. So you spin through, chopping bits of metal off.
Do I get 2 goes with
You
that?
had to move to get to
Move.
them.
The
You
move.
had
I need to remember
get
the
to
move
them.
is an action. Thank you.
Lead web.
How close am I to this
You
final
would
one?
also have to move to get to him.
Okay, I'm going to swing again.
Mm-hmm.
As I swing, I do a superhero landing. Oh, fuck me knee. And then I'm going to shoot my web again.
Yeah, try and damage him.
I'm going to try and do the eyes and mouth to sort of try and blind it so it can't.
Cool.
6, 4, and 3.
Awesome. So you smash it in the face, and its face is completely covered with your webs. We're going to go to Ratman.
I'll run towards it
Mm-hmm.
and jump up
Yep.
and try and attack it.
Cool, make an attack.
Oh, 3 dice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's 6 anyway.
You good? How does it look like as you kill this one?
I run up to it, I jump onto its shoulder, I get my teeth and just sink it into the joint in between its head and its body.
Awesome.
Shoot for
Sink it in, and the brass crumples under your bite, and it fails to recover. You find yourself standing now in the quiet of the platform. Let's have a perception test from all of you. So I don't think any of you have got any skills or abilities to help with that. So just 2d6.
2. Okay.
Woo! 1 and a 4.
Or 4 or 5.
4
2
5.
5s.
2 5s. So you guys, as you're kind of looking around, most of the platform looks fairly standard. There's something not quite right with the far wall at the far end of the platform.
Okay. I'm just like standing there with like one of my legs up, like just limbering, like, oh, that was kind of good. I feel warmed up. Hey guys, that looks odd, doesn't it?
I'm rubbing my knee.
Should we go check it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we be sneaky in this game?
You can be sneaky. Yeah,
Okay.
you have to make a test.
Okay.
Are your bangles down?
Oh,
I'd
they're
like-
still in.
They're still up. and
Attack
still-
mode.
Okay, cool. So that's fine. So 2d6 if you want to be sneaky. Need a 5 or a 6.
A 5.
6.
4 and a 5.
4 and 5 or 6. So all of you kind of stealthily move. I'm going to ask you guys to describe how you stealthily move, because I imagine you've all got very, very different approaches to being stealthy. So let's start with lead web.
Do you guys remember Space Hoppers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
I have kind of a pair of built-in Space Hoppers.
That's the most stealthy.
Boing, boing, boing.
What is that squelching noise? Oh my god.
Man, how about you? How does your stealthy movement look?
I managed to climb up a wall and across the ceiling and sort of hang on with my little claw-like hands and scuttle across the ceiling and all the shadowy bits.
Awesome.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, give it. Yeah. Lastly, the wig. How does the wig move, Steph?
So she just kind of goes up on her tiptoes and then just starts tottering forwards on her tiptoes, so her clunky back bit of her shoes isn't hitting the floor.
Nice.
Just standing fully tall.
You make your way down to the far end of the platform. Nothing else seems to notice you, and you don't spot anything else as you're making your way down. As you reach the end of the platform, you realise that the wall in front of you is not a wall. It's a big fabric sheet that's hanging up that's been painted to look like a wall.
Oh, he's like arts craftsy. That's nice.
What sort of material is it? Do we know? Is it?
Canvas.
It's canvas as well.
I thought you said cat piss.
It's
Ooh.
a wall of cat piss.
Yeah. Just solidified. That's what that smell
It's
is.
solidified. What sort of cats have you owned?
So is it really obvious that this is not a real wall?
Now you're close to it. It's really obvious.
I wouldn't try and lean against it. Okay.
You wouldn't try and lean against it. It's this sort of material kind of paint.
Okay.
Are we able to lift the side of it?
Yeah.
Or is it attached?
No, it's sort of hanging from the top, and it's just sort of straight down. As you you go round the side, you go underneath.
I think she'll shuffle around the side of it. Yeah.
Shuffle around the side. So you shuffle round the side, and as you shuffle around the side, it's about 3 foot in front of the real wall, and in the middle of the real wall is a large metal door.
Okay.
There's a door back here, guys.
I'll try and open it.
Of course, you all dive under the cloth. So in front of you is a massive set of blast doors, effectively, and they look like they're sealed tight by 3 gigantic interlocking gears. Doesn't appear to be a keyhole or a handle, but to the right of it is a dusty green kind of monochrome computer terminal, think Fallout 4 style, and it kind of hums to life. A voice kind of pops out in this very upper class British crackly accent.
Which sounds like.
Halt! Identify yourselves.
Maybe.
This is restricted ministry facility. Disperse immediately or face the consequences.
Could just chew through the wires.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Can I see any wires?
Make a perception check.
5.
It's 5. So you have a good look around. You know there will be wires because it's a computer terminal, but they're inside the wall, and the wall is kind of a concrete wall.
I'm here for Lord Cog's beauty appointment. He's getting like a massage and a facial. He booked me about 3 weeks ago.
And your ankle point?
I should be in the diary.
Let me check.
Thank you so much.
How tall is the ceiling where we are?
Normal sort of London Underground heights. What's that?
Okay. I'm trying to... 20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. So, and this super climbing, is it kind of Spider-Man-esque?
Yeah, Spider-Man is climb.
Right, so I bounce and bounce and I get higher and higher until I then I pivot mid-air and my feet stick on the ceiling and I'm just basically walking on the ceiling now.
Okay. Cool. But the boobs are like here because
Yeah, they're down by my chest now.
You wear a bull bra
Yes. Well, like an upside down attached to the knees.
Yeah. to hold them in place.
Because do you remember knackers in school? The 2 balls on a bit string. It's sort of weapon I use.
you normally get them out like a cracker at Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would like you to make a persuasion type check. I
Okay.
don't think you have any abilities, so it would just be 2d6.
6.
6. This computer comes back, takes a minute, and you hear that kind of old school modem sound as it's kind of processing. There seems to be a problem. We don't have you in the diary.
Oh no.
Can you just confirm?
I confirm.
Very well. And the door and opens in front of you.
That was easy.
It's not supposed to be complicated. Like, it's fun. Not everything's a trick.
Well.
So how big are the doors?
So they are about 15 foot tall, and it's 2 doors. The cogs kind of turn, and then they slide open. Big blast doors.
So I walk along the ceiling until I get to the 5 foot ledge.
Yeah.
And I just almost roll over them, trying to sort of...
Like you go with the climbing over a wall, but
Yeah,
upside down.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
When the doors open, is there any kind of change in like atmosphere? Do we get any like rush of air or anything, or is it still quite?
So as the doors
Similar.
open, the atmosphere is similar. There's a little sort of puff of air, and there's very much a smell of oil and metals coming up from this kind of corridor
Mhm.
that leads ahead of
Is
you.
it sort of moist in there?
Very moist.
It's very moist.
Very moist tunnel.
Very moist, yeah. So as you kind of make your way down this tunnel, the tiles that were on the wall are broken off. Water drips from the ceiling because of the moisture, and it gradually gets darker and colder. I'd like everybody to make the equivalent of a survival check,
Okay.
so to try and realise where
Is
you.
this 2d6?
It'll just be 2d6, yeah.
5.
5. Okay. You two realise you must be starting to head down underneath the River Thames. You've been heading down for a while, and it's getting much cooler and stuff as you head down.
Okay.
As you keep heading down, you can see water ahead of you. The tunnel is starting to become flooded.
Oh no!
And as you kind of watch and look, as you kind of reach this area of flooded tunnel and you look into the water, there's small, look like mechanical leeches and fish that are
Ew.
just swimming in the water. Every now and again, they give off a little spark of electricity inside the water.
I've got this.
Okay.
I'm going to, from my lofty position, I'm going to create a web raft for them to,
I'm going to create a web
a
raft.
web raft
Okay.
so they can climb aboard.
Just to clarify, is it the tunnel goes along and there's still a gap in the top so we could actually, or does it go down and then it just kind of we'd be
So
underwater?
the tunnel's going along and it's been descending gently.
Yeah.
As it kind of levels out at the bottom, that's where
Okay,
the water
so
is.
there's
So there
still a
is
gap.
a gap
Okay, okay.
above. Yeah. So
Okay.
any of you can climb across ceilings could, in theory, just climb up and kind of go across. But as you're creating a web raft, what
A
we're
web
going to do
raft.
from here, you can have advantage because it's one of your abilities. But I'm going to need you to make 3 successful tests.
Well, I don't need to be on the web raft.
All
I'm
right,
climbing
2
across.
successful tests to
Well,
see
you
how
look-
good your web raft is.
There's a 6 there.
Awesome. Let's have the second test.
And there's not a 6 there, or a 5. In fact, they only just add up to 5, all 3 of them.
So hanging from the ceiling, you shoot your webs down at the water and create what looks like a perfectly stable raft.
I just kind of put my hand out.
Can you help me get on? I just use you to balance me out in case I fall.
Reaches out.
Thanks. Just kind of walls curl around.
It's not strong.
Just kind of steps onto it.
Steps up onto the raft. As you step on, it kind of
Oh!
wobbles a little bit, but it's
Okay.
okay.
I'll jump in.
You jump up onto the raft as
Yeah.
well. Cool. So you two are now standing on the raft. You're on the
I
ceiling.
want to say still yet.
Lead webs. Jizzy Ferry.
The raft is just plopping at the edge of this kind of underground.
Yeah, how do we propel it?
Have a tail.
Awesome.
Yes.
Water. Okay, cool.
Amazing.
Awesome. As you put your tail in the water and start motoring forwards, I'm going to ask you for a test to see how effective this is.
The answer is going to be not very. As expected, not very.
So you start making your way along. You're not making a great amount of progress. You're bumping into bits of debris that are floating in there. But as you get about halfway across, because you failed that roll, your tail hits one of these leeches. As it touches one of these leeches swimming in the water, you get a jolt of electricity and you take 1 damage. You carry on with that approach?
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. Let's have another test for the second half.
6.
6. This time, being much more careful after you're executed, you make your way to the far side. I'm assuming you crawl along the side.
I'm just, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. The water kind of comes to a stop as you reach a flight of stairs that kind of head up to another door.
Can you help me get off the raft now?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Off. Cheese.
Oh, what cheese is this?
Edam.
How long has it been in your pocket for?
Since 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's still good. Okay, thank you.
You know why I like Edam?
Why?
It's made backwards.
Oh, you funny guy! I like you.
I'm kind of trying to reach down, but oh god, reach. Fuck it.
I was expecting you to use your website.
No, I'm more of a Stilton guy myself.
Mm.
Or Danish blue.
Hmm. Lovely, thank you.
You make your way up the stairs to the next set of doors, and as you open the doors, you emerge into this cavernous, echoing kind of bunker. Dominating the centre of the room is this huge mechanical machine, which is clearly the Tempest engine. It's a colossal sphere of copper coils, and it's practically screaming and crackling with light. There's a sort of a control pulpit that stands next to it, and in there you can see Lord Cog. His cybernetic arm is plugged directly into the roaring machine. Flanking him is two hulking clockwork brutes. He looks to you. "You're too late," he booms. His voice has kind of got a metallic-y sound to it. "London's digital rot ends tonight." He points, and these clockwork brutes start making their way towards you. Do you want to do anything before we roll in? Do you want to say anything back as they're moving towards you?
Nah, fucking.
Roll initiative. Let's do it.
Grab these together, yeah?
Add them together.
Ooh.
So I've got
Oh.
advantage on initiative
So
tests.
roll 3 dice.
3 dice.
3 dice and add all 3.
12.
12. Did you get Andy?
3.
3. What did you get? 12. 12 as well.
12. Nice.
Shame. Awesome. So these two brutes jump down and start making their way towards you. They're a bit like the brass bobbies, but they're about twice the size. They're a lot bigger. Lord Cog is physically attached to the machine at this point in time. The wig, you are fastest.
Mm-hmm.
What
So
do you
if I can get up to one of them,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna. How tall are they? Ish.
That's 7 foot.
Okay, so I'm 4'3", so they're almost double my height. So I'm gonna insert my claws as if I'm gonna start climbing, but like trying to do damage
Cool.
with it.
Yeah, let's have an attack on.
1-6. So yes.
So as you jam your claws in, you find perched behind one of the panels and manage to rip some cables out from one of the joints.
Okay.
Ratman,
How close am I to these things?
you'd have to move to get to them.
So I think focused effort is better, so I will scurry towards the one with the wig attack,
Mhm.
and I'll do a flying judo kick.
Awesome.
Oh my god. That's 3 dice, isn't it? No.
No, so you run up, you do a flying kick just as it moves sideways and you land just behind it. The one that you two have just been hitting spins round, steam from its glove as it tries to take a swing at you, the wig.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits you square in the face with this fist that kind of shoots out. Ow! You take 1 point of damage as it cracks you in the face. Its second attack, so its fist retracts and then shoots straight back out and hits you again. You take another point of damage.
Okay.
The other one starts making its way over, it's making its way over to the Ratman. Not the Ratman. Its fist does the same thing. Steam pumps out and it cracks you in the face. You take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
And again, it hits you a second time as its fist retracts and slams you again. That is their turn. Ed Webb.
How far am I from Lord Puck?
It would take you 2 moves to get to him.
2 moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily need to move twice. So I'm going to move one, move as far as I can. Then I'm going to try and shoot, because you say he's got like an autonomous arm that's connected to the machine.
Kind of plugged in.
Right, I'm going to try and shoot a web onto the arm with the intention of trying to pull it out of the.
Okay, cool.
Disconnect
Let's have an attack.
5.
5. Cool. So your web attaches to his arm. What I'm going to ask you to do is make a normal test to see if you're strong enough to pull it out, or whether you're just kind of attached.
Lead web never pulls out.
No, so you pull on it, and you can see his arm start to move, but it doesn't quite come out. But you are attached. You could try pulling again on your next.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Lord Cog looks to you and goes, "My young man, this is for everybody's good." And he tries to twist his arm in the machine. I need all of you to make an evasion test as the machine starts to power up and lightning starts to crackle out from it. So just if you've got an ability.
Just 2 dice.
2 dice, yeah.
Got 5.
You've got 5. So you dive out the way as lightning arcs past you. You too. Lightning bolts hit both of you. You both take 1 damage.
Uh-oh. Do I get anything special for double one?
No.
Do I read 2 puns?
Awesome. We're back to the top of the round, the wig.
Okay, I'm going to go. Have I moved away from the one that I was attacking, or am I still?
You will still be
up
next to it.
Okay, so I'm going to crunk and try and be climbing up him. So,
Cool. Let's have a couple of attacks.
oh, and I have regeneration, so you recover 1 stress capacity at the start of your turn. So I
Awesome.
take off.
Take 1 off, yeah.
Cool.
For your healing ability.
Yeah, 5 and a 6.
Mhm.
So that one hits them, and then second one 6.
Awesome. So you're tearing more chunks off of this kind of clockwork brute. It's looking a little bit messed up now. Panels are starting to hang off. It's not going to take a huge amount more to.
So I get
finish
up
this
like
thing off.
halfway up, and I like clench my thighs around its midriff, and then just lean back, ready for my next go.
Awesome. Ratman, you're next.
Would I have to move to get to the other one?
No, the other one's come up and hit you, so yeah, right
Nice.
next to you.
So I will eat some more cheese for some focus,
Mhm.
and then attack the other one, because I think the wig has probably got this one in the bag on that.
Cool. Let's go for it.
So yeah, 1 goes through for 2 damage. Also about the precision pain.
Awesome. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Brilliant. The 2 clockwork ones, the ones that you're climbing up, turns its fists, and they kind of click backwards, and both its fists launch back towards you.
Mhm.
The first one does hit you, so you
Okay.
take 1 damage. The second one you manage to evade.
Okay.
The one Ratman that you've hit is going to try a similar thing to you. First one misses you by miles. Second one does catch you though, and you take 1 more point of damage.
Okay.
It's now lead web.
So how does focus work? I know it says I can succeed on a 4, 5, and 6, but what do I have to roll
So you
in?
take an action, and then to focus, that's one of your 2 actions you can do. And
Right,
then
so I have to
when you-
roll to do that.
No, you
We
just do it.
So in
You
essence, it's
sacrifice.
just reducing my.
Yeah, and then you roll your 3 dice or whatever it is.
I need 4,
4,
5,
5,
and
6
6.
to hit.
So I'm going to yank as hard as I can,
Cool, let's have it.
and then when I've finished, I'll try and pull his arm out.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4.
You got a 4.
Nice.
So you pull, and you pull his arm out of the machine. As you do, the electricity around it kind of starts to fade down, and there's no more lightning arcing it out. So you've stopped that kind of lightning blast that he was doing. It's now his turn. He screams, "No!" Jumps over the platform, lifts his arm up, and this flintlock kind of mechanical flintlock pistol kind of pops up, and a big cloud of smoke and a bullet hurls towards you. And it hits you, and you take 1 point of damage.
But according to this, until the start,
Evade is a different action.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
I thought I read somewhere that if I take a hit, I can try and evade it.
It's a combat action, so you can choose to evade as one of your 2 actions.
Ah, right.
So you take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
Motherfucker. Awesome. We're back to the top. The wig. You're
Okay.
currently sat on top of this.
Claw.
Let's have it.
Nope, first one doesn't do it. Second one does.
Awesome. So you claw into this machine, and you pull out a whole handful of cables, and it kind of jerks and stops still.
Ha ha! Gotcha!
Cool. That's your 2 actions. Ratman.
More cheese, more focus,
Mhm.
more attacking the one I'm attacking. So yeah, I got 4 and a 6 and 2 damage.
Awesome. Another 2 damage. How do you finish this one off?
I take my tail, wrap it around its neck like a boa constrictor, pop its head off. Then I screw down inside and chew all of the wires and everything else going to work.
Nice. Yeah. So you do that, and it gradually, lightning sparks, your hair starts to stand on end a little bit as you're kind of chewing on electrical cables, but
Nice.
it comes to a stop. Cool. They're gone. So we're over to
Okay.
Laird Web.
I'm going to try and use my web to encase his entire head in webbing so that he can't breathe.
Actually, to make an attack roll.
A 6.
6. Now, I'll let you choose. You can either do 1 damage to him, or you can make it so he's blind, effectively.
I'll do a damage to him.
You do 1 damage to him. Okay, cool.
And then I'll do the same again
Go for it.
and do fuck all.
New fuckle. So your first hit smacks him square in the face. The web kind of covers his face. He clawing at it and just manages to get it so he can see and breathe through one nostril. But he does clearly take some damage from being hit in the face. It's now his turn. He pulls out a long walking cane, a walking stick, and he rushes forwards towards you as you just shot him in the face. And he's going to try and make.
I'm still on the ceiling, remember?
He's still on the ceiling.
Yeah.
In which case, he's not going to rush forward. He'll do it from where he's standing. He pulls out effectively like a wand out the top of this cane, where you normally have like a sword stick. Pulls it out, point and flicks it towards you, and lightning crackles and shoots towards you. For 1 damage. He then flicks it towards the wig. Same thing for 1 damage.
I'm assuming that if I'm down to 0, I fall from the ceiling.
You do fall from the ceiling. So you fall from the ceiling and land on the floor unconscious. So when you're unconscious, we make do a bit like death saving throws. Anybody else can help to come and stabilise him back to 1. Okay.
Good to know, but he's old enough.
Yeah. Awesome. That's his turn. So we're back to the top with the wig.
Okay, can I get to the big bad guy with 1 move?
1 move, yeah, you can get to him.
Heal a point of damage, and I will. So I have something called Berserker, which says when attacking with a melee weapon, you can choose to make an attack with disadvantage, and if you do and succeed, you deal an extra point of damage.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the way that I can grab as a melee weapon?
You can use your claws. Claws are a melee weapon.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I
It'll
will.
still be a disadvantage.
So I will do it at disadvantage.
That's 1d6.
So 1d6, and then let's
Five
just
or
hope
six.
it will. 2. No. Damn.
What does it look like as you go berserk, though? Does he look different when you do that?
So she just starts like drooling, like frothing at the mouth, and her eyes turn like purple. I hate the colour. Wildly, because when they turn purple, all she can see is a purple haze. So that's what drives her crazy.
Awesome. You can do your second attack.
I think I moved, so
Of
I only
course,
had 1.
Yeah. Ratman.
Can I get over to Laird Web?
Yep.
So I'm going to scuttle over to him. I'm going to start shoving cheese in his mouth to try and stabilise.
Cool.
Eat it.
You need to make a test. Be 2 dice. That's it.
2 and a 6.
2 and a 6. Stabilise you back to 1 HP.
Fucking Edam.
Watch it. Is it?
Stilton. No pleasing you, is there?
So you're back to 1 health,
Nice.
and you're back in the fight. As you come round with a mouthful of cheese, you are prone, and it's your go.
Right.
Web
him.
Some of the cheese.
Gonna web him. Or not.
Nope. Okay. Second
So I still get a second attack even though I've just been revived.
second
Yeah?
action. Yes.
5.
Awesome. So your web, are you trying to hurt him or are you trying
Yeah,
to
trying to hurt him.
Trying to hurt him. So your web slams into him, a ball of web slams it into him, and his top hat starts to fall off as it hits him.
Hey, don't forget to go past go. Hey.
Lord Cog turns to you. The wig as you're closest. You'll never stop me! And it swings his sword cane towards you. The first one goes straight over your head. The second one does catch you on the arm, and you take 1 point of damage as electricity courses through you.
Okay.
We're back to the top. The wig.
Heal up again. Oh yes, we will. The purple haze goes, and I'll just do 2 claw attacks. Nope. First one misses. Second one hits.
That's awesome. He's still looking alright at the moment.
Okay.
Still looking alright at the moment. We'll cut across to Ratman.
Okay, eat some cheese, focus, then attack him.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's a 4 and a 5 for 2 damage.
Awesome. He's now bloodied, for want of a better term. We come across to Laird Web.
Web him
You can shoot your web at him again.
for a 6.
Yep. 1 damage.
For a 5.
Awesome. Has Laird Web got off the floor at all? Or are you still laying where you fell to shoot him from the
I'm just laying down.
Oh my god. He's got his hands behind his head.
Like a
and he's
Roman
just
candle.
Thrusting up.
I just pat my chest. Keep going, you fool. Keep going.
Lord Cog looks to you. No, you fools, you don't understand. He jumps back from you two and runs back towards the machine. He shoves his arm back into the machine and cranks it as far around as he can. Lightning starts to build up again. Lightning shoots out. I need a save test from all of you.
It's normal 2d6.
Normal 2d6. I'll let you make it at advantage because you're prone.
You've got a 5.
Got a 5. You're good. Lightning whips past your head.
Yeah, I fell.
You fail. Lightning zaps into you. You take 1 damage.
I got a 6,
Oh,
but it landed on the floor, so
That's-
does it count?
Yes, fine. As you glance around, Laird Web is unconscious again after being struck by a bolt of lightning from the machine. That is Lord Cog's go. Lady Web.
We gotta
Wig.
stop him! I'll tot her over. And I'll just... Does it look like it would be better off trying to damage the machine or trying to just take him out?
So he's looking really hurt.
Okay.
The machine is currently at full power. Make me just a straight test for a second to see if you'd understand
6?
6. If he kind of dies at full power and this machine's at full power, it's going to stay running at full power,
Okay.
and you're going to have to figure out how to deal with it.
Okay.
That's a free. I'll let that a free bit of information.
Can I try and grab hold of his arm and twist it the other way?
Yeah, make a test. 2 dice.
5?
Cool. So you grab hold of his arm and you twist it, and the machine, the power starts to dial down again. You're kind of holding it in the off position.
Brilliant. Okay. That's my turn because I moved
Cool.
and I healed that point.
Ratman.
Do I need to move to get to him? Okay, so I'll move over to him and try and kick him in the head.
Awesome. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. So you move up, you try and kick him in the head. You kick his top hat off, and his top hat flies to the floor. And he looks to you. No, my hat! Gentleman always wears a hat, don't you know? This is, and we'll come over. So roll 2 dice. 6. You're back up to 1.
Hey.
Well done. So you've got 1 action left. Do you want to do something?
Yeah. I'm looking around. I'm gonna try and smack him in the back of the head. His hatless head with the web. 5.
A 5. Awesome. So a bit of web slams into him. Very, very close. It's his turn. He is going to try and crank the machine up again.
No!
He starts to twist it and the power starts to build up again.
You bitch!
It's not enough because you're holding it to kind of shoot out lightning.
Okay.
So he reaches round and just tries to punch you. He's not proficient
Dare
punching.
you.
And it does absolutely nothing. It's like being flicked.
Perfect.
No power behind it at all. So that's his turn. So we're back to the top of the wig.
Okay, I'm going to try and I'll like lock my fingers together so that my claws become like a blade and try and slice his arm.
Oh, cool. That's how this happened.
6.
Awesome. As your claws slice down, you sever his arm off.
Mhm.
Part of it's still stuck in the machine. He goes, "No, my plans!" as he falls off the platform into a vat of acid and dissolves.
I just twist the
all
arm
good superhero stories.
Yeah.
So.
with sharks swimming around
Sharks
in it.
swimming
that's-
around
that
in the
are
acid,
immune.
acid
Yeah.
sharks, lasers on the heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he falls off the platform and lands on the floor. The machine, as you kind of twist his arm back, dies down to a gentle hum.
I'll chuck the arm in the acid as well so it can't be used.
So Lord Cogleye is defeated. The bunker is suddenly very quiet. What do you want to do?
That was pretty good, guys. I think we work well as a team.
I create like this impromptu firework display using webbing.
I think I just want to get like £5,000.
Yeah. Are there any goodies or any information or anything in here that
So as you search around, you have a look inside Lord Cog's coat, and you also spot a briefcase sat over to one side as well.
Yeah.
As you kind of open up his coat and in the briefcase, you kind of search through lots of different kind of bits of paper around like experimental tech. But there's a particular piece of parchment. The contents of it doesn't mean very much, but it's stamped with the logo of a jagged black crown on it.
Yeah, take that as evidence.
There's probably some tech that Ratman could make use of later. Like with some time, there would be some plans here that you could probably make use of,
Suppose I'll let away them.
given your background and your whole build. As you kind of search through the other papers, you find is that Lord Cog didn't build this machine. He was hired by somebody to test it. And again, that kind of there's a contract again stamped with that black crown logo. But other than that, not a huge amount. The lift groans. You hear the lift groaning from down the corridor, and in walks a figure of a lady who you met in the club. Excellent work. Well done. You've saved London today.
Yes, we did.
As a, suppose, a reward, I'll get the money transferred to your accounts. We already have the details. Don't worry. As you work so well as a team together, perhaps you'd like the platform as your underground base.
Oh my God, yes.
Is there room for a TV? So what's the chase?
It's quite a big platform. Oh,
That's all right.
I think the 4 o'clock train might upset your TV schedule, but
He might not know it, but Bradley owes me.
My brothers work in construction, so we can get them down here, make it all cozy and nice. It'll be great.
You get a fridge for the cheese.
Absolutely.
I mean-
One of those big ones.
Walk-in.
Yes, a walk-in fridge for cheese.
I mean, if we have to work late, we might need somewhere to keep as well. I'd like purple blankets on mine.
Just flies into a rage.
as you fly into the race, that's when the camera fades to black, and we will end.
That was amazing.
Good fun. I love that.
Thank you, John.
I struggle running games with you because you make me laugh so much. Like, I'm literally incapable of speaking.
Can I just...
What do you reckon?
I'm really interested to know what you put as your belief and what you put as your weakness.
My belief is I'm too old to give a fuck.
Okay?
And my weakness is any physical activity.
I didn't even fill it in. I didn't get that far.
What would you have put?
I think the belief would be that cheese can fix all problems,
Mm-hmm.
and the weakness would be that cheese can fix all problems.
What did you have for yours?
I had belief is vitamins are your friend,
Mhm.
and weakness was humidity.
I love it. What do you think as a game system?
I like the
That's
simplicity
good.
of it.
Yeah.
It means you're not
Yeah.
messing about with what do I add, what don't I add. And
I'll tell you what, dice-wise, mechanical-wise, there's a lot of similarities between this and Trench Crusade. You roll 2d6, but you can add dice. I mean, it's not quite the same in as much as you have to get 7 between the dice. But if you've got an advantage, you roll 3 dice and you take the top 2 dice. If you have a disadvantage, you roll 3 dice and take the bottom 2 dice. So there are some very similar sort of mechanics with the way the dice rolls work. But I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. It would be fun if some of the dice mechanics were maybe a little bit more. So, like, if you did get multiple 6s or multiple 1s, if there was a bit more of like risk and
So there's some
Reward.
optional, because you add and drop dice, there's some optional rules that people sometimes play. Like if you roll at advantage, you get 3 6s, it's critical hit, does double damage.
nice.
kind of
Okay,
thing.
cool.
But equally, if you're rolling at disadvantage and roll a 1, that's much more likely.
Yeah.
So you don't really do like nat 1 type things. But 3 6s would normally, like, a lot of people play that as like double damage.
Sensible.
But yeah, as you level up, you gain more abilities. So you guys are at the start of the ability. I don't think you used any. I know you haven't got any superpowers on yours, have you?
No.
You had lots of kits. Like one of your kits allows you to fly, but only downwards.
yes, yeah, Halo kit.
Yeah,
Amazing.
you can fly, but only downwards, and stuff like that. So,
And did you flavour these based on what or the stock of the
so
actual
the
game?
wording on the abilities and stuff is the stock, like straight out
Okay.
of the book. I think for yours, the only thing I flavoured on yours, I wrote down claws.
Yeah.
The rest of it is straight out of the book.
What was your superhero that you told John?
Wolverine.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, okay. I was thinking Catwoman for some reason.
Yeah, I was really struggling. Really struggling with
What
yours.
was yours?
Batman.
Cheese?
Batman.
Oh, Batman. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was obviously Spider-Man.
Spider.
Spider-Pig.
Obviously.
Spider-Pig does whatever a Spider-Pig does.
But there's loads of abilities in there. I've had a look through trying to create like the Avengers, and we can create all of them.
Yeah.
No problem at all. One with it. So
I think
I
it's
thought
an
so.
accessible game as well, isn't it? Like you could run that with younger
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
and it would still make
Well,
sense.
Depends on the character.
Well, maybe you couldn't be that character, but
Yeah. But
So-
I think it's nice that it isn't so heavy on the the information side. That it did feel like there was a lot more kind of imagination and not just being like, oh, I attack with my axe or I cast this spell kind of thing. It felt like you could play it a bit more RP, which was really nice. Yeah.
maybe John, maybe it might be worth running a little online one shot of this.
Yeah,
Some of our listeners and members can join in with.
yeah, we'll run that.
I think that'd be quite a cool idea.
I do, yeah. Because there is a movement stat, isn't it? So you could use maps.
So
and-
movement, if you're using maps, movement's 25 feet.
Yeah.
So the way the book does it, again, to keep it minimal, is they use a bit like, I think it's a bit like the new Daggerheart. They've got near, close, and far range, and
Right.
it's one move to move between the two. And you do it when we kind of play in the main campaign episode,
Yeah.
isn't it? Kind of, you're either next to somebody, they're within 30 feet, or they're further. Yeah. It kind of
I mean,
follows that. But
I wouldn't know about the Daggerheart because the person I know that's got it was going to sort of learn it and run a game, hasn't done so yet.
Oh, do they not?
Yeah,
Oh,
just saying.
such a
perhaps
shame.
somebody from one of these future episodes has bought Daggerheart starter box. So, well, maybe you'll get a game. So, cool. Yeah, all of their games kind of follow the same mechanics as well. So you were saying it's good for kids. Like when James was asking me, he's only 6, about D&D. Let's
Start with us.
start with
Nice.
that. Because he can add up, he can stick what 5 and a 6 easy enough.
Yeah.
There's not
Not even adding up, are you? You're just rolling looking
Yeah.
for a 5 and a 6. So
That's it.
even better you can play.
Yes. There was a few tense moments when we had to.
That's
Yeah.
Or
It's
4
quite
if you
cool.
focus.
sorry.
It's really cool.
Yeah. So with that, we'll wrap up the episode. Thank you very much for playing.
Thank you.
See you all in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Welcome everyone and howdy. We're going to sort of put out a special thanks to all our Patreon members. I will kick us off with our Ruby members. We have Onyx12 Nix, One Fish, and I will be having words with your parents for why they gave you such strange names. Josh, Alberta, Becca M, Paul C, Lil May, and Niall.
And our Sapphire members, Kylie, Dave R, and Gary.
Emerald members, Michael, Samantha, and Stuart.
And our Diamond Geezers, Andy, Zeke, Chris L, Martin, David F, John, Bertie, and Ash.
And of course, that just is our ruling council Patreon tier members, Chris BT, Sophia, and JP. Thank you to all of our Patreon members for supporting everything we do. And if you want to shout out on the Nat Pun podcast, head over to patreon.com/charitydnd and sign up today.